And the next chapter is the Telegram channels, which are the new gateways to Stealer as a service, which supplement traditional onion sites, blurring the lines between the dark web and the more mainstream communication tools. And what you're seeing on this page here is a screenshot from my dark web virtual machine where I have the Telegram app in the background, and it's the new king of the castle because it provides a fast, cheap, and easy alternative for hackers to share their information, to share their log files with their customers, which are the threat actors themselves. Let's show this in a real-world example by going to our throwaway virtual machine, in this case, a virtual machine from Chasm Web. I'm going to click on the forensic OSINT, and I'm going to select the VPN in order to launch this session, and it will launch a brand new throwaway virtual machine for me, which I can use for dark web browsing purposes. So not only it's a virtual machine, but it's also going to be utilizing a VPN followed by a Tor browser, which would provide me the double anonymity that I need when I'm doing my dark web research. So as you can see, we are in South America, Santiago, Chile, which is fantastic. It's a great place to visit, by the way, if you have the time and opportunity. But let's now shut down all these browsers and close all these screens and directly go to the Tor browser. So if I click on the Tor browser, it establishes a connection to the Tor Onion network, as they call it. Let's not forget where we are. This is the forensic OSINT virtual machine that we are in right now. And I actually recommend creating a second desktop by clicking this button on the top right and opening a regular browser, this time to go to a GitHub page where I actually have all my links for the dark web. The dark web, as you know, has .onion extension in their URLs. If you go to my Intelligent Cyber GitHub page, you can click on this dark web button followed by the second link, which is at the top of this page, and all of a sudden you have access to a wide variety of dark web related links, and I tend to keep this thing quite updated as much as I can. So as you can see, there's this Russian market, which is quite notorious for stolen credentials, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go to a Telegram related page. And if you search the term Telegram on this page, it's actually at the top of the screen, tgstat.com. That's an interesting place to start your dark web journey, in this case, utilizing the Telegram channels. And if you paste that into your browser, you will see that it actually takes me to the Telegram search page where I can search for any Telegram channels. And here you can say, give me some fresh logs. And when you type in fresh logs, you will just see that logs is an ecosystem in Telegram. Traffic logs, malware, email and SMS send out. So when you click on this, fresh traffic and logs, you will see that this is your almost entry ticket into the Telegram world. Red line is a famous info stealer. So I'm going to minimize this screen and go to my Telegram desktop application and click the start messaging button, and then use my cell phone to link this virtual machine to my Telegram account. And once I do that, as you can see, I have all my Telegram history on this page in this virtual machine. Yes, I did click on many other links before, and as you can see, the Data Leaks 2025 is here. You can click this link and all of a sudden you're downloading this 80 megabyte file with a lot of leaks in it, or logs in it. And once you open that, you will be drinking from the fire hose. All these log files with the username password combinations right next to them will be available at your disposal. And somebody on Facebook, somebody on Amazon, somebody on this interesting government page, their accounts unfortunately were stolen, and they are available for anyone that has a Telegram account. So I'm going to minimize this screen, and you can go to Goblin's Gang, this other interesting CVV 190 clown, which was actually reborn. So they get shut down and they get reborn almost the next day with a different name, Trident Cloud. How is this ecosystem functioning? Well, they make available some free logs for free so that you can test the legitimacy of these log files, and then perhaps decide to pay $45 for a weekly access to more fresh logs and more daily logs. As you can see, there are different levels of logs. Level 1 would be where probably you are the only purchaser. Level 2 would be after purchasing this data, maybe someone makes it available for free to gain a reputation for their name and perhaps to draw attention to themselves. As you can see, the Moon Cloud seems to be quite famous with their interesting sets of combo lists and other text files. Trust me, these are not regular text files with interesting data in them. And as you can see, after clicking on them, it's very easy to see what kind of information is located in them with a username, password, as well as the URL in each line. This is what makes these files very easy to use for the next level of attacks on these web pages. And yet another channel. I'm not going to click on every one of them, but trust me when I say these are not your daily Telegram channels. This is where a crime ecosystem exists to make money. That's why they exist. And these are the dollars that they are charging. They are not $1 million or thousands of dollars, $60, $10, $85. And you get access to these fresh logs to do your next level of attack on whichever company you are targeting as a threat actor. That's the unfortunate fact in today's threat ecosystem. And not only that, but there are also a lot of DDoS threat actors. As you can see, they are saying it is still down. They did target this interesting airport, and they are showing screenshots of why it's down, how they brought it down, and some other screenshots, in this case from checkhost.net, which is probably to verify what they did is true and they are not just making a joke, and Liquid Blood and many other interesting threat actors or Telegram account owners are publishing their quote-unquote services to other threat actors. Okay, I hope that was useful in telling and showing you that this is where a live threat actor ecosystem exists without getting banned, without getting removed. They span up one after the other. This is how this ecosystem functions. Continuing with our presentation, as you can see, these are some of the screenshots from what I just showed you on the Telegram, not just the stealer logs, but also DDoS and other attack-related threat actors are available for hire so that they can sell their services. So not only stealer as a service, but also any attack that you can think about as a service is available on these Telegram channels. Continuing on, yet another Telegram channel. In this case, it allows you to do searches. It's a bot, and if you click on this bot, you will be able to choose your language from the list, and then it will be your personal assistant to instantly search for your requests in this database. And when you have access to such Telegram channels, your screen gets actually bombarded with periodic updates saying, hey, this is the May log file, RAR file, do you want to download it? So even if you're not searching for them, you will come across them in your searches.